Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I decorate the magazine paper beads that we made. I'm going to start by making some of these. I've already got the beads made, so we're going to start by painting them with white acrylic paint or gesso so that they have something to grab onto for the paints. Let me show you what we're going to be using. I've got so much stuff here. I don't know if we're going to use it all, but we'll see. Okay, so I have my acrylic paint, and this is matte because matte acrylic paint will hold on better. It's almost like gesso. I usually use it instead of gesso because I can't afford gesso, so I use this instead. So we've got that. Our Mod Podge. And that's going to be for if we put any kind of glitter on them. We'll need that. I've got a wide variety of glitter gels. Some of these kind too. And I've got actual glitter. So I'll have that. Okay, that's one thing. Then we've got nail polishes and different kinds of nail polishes. You can use any kind of nail polish to put on paper beads, and it looks really neat. I did have the shimmery. Here's the shimmery kind. I don't know if you probably can't see the shimmer in it, but it looks really neat. It's like a really super fine glitter. And these ones, I really like this one. Okay, then we have these glitters. These are just some little cheap glitters. I think I got them at Michael's or something. Then we have, these are dimensional paints. And also we have the Tulip brand puffy paints, which are also a kind of dimensional paints. We have glitter. I love glitter. We have glitter acrylic paints. We have metallic acrylic paints. And there's different brands. I think I mostly got folk art, yeah. But then we have our acrylic, our regular acrylic. You can see I buy paints anywhere I can get them. We have our toothpicks, which we'll be using when we paint to put them on this. You stick it in there like that, and the bead sits on it like this and dries. So you don't have to hang it up. You can put it on this. Now I'm not going to do the polyacrylic, which is the sealant today, because I've already done that in the other video. We also have our paint palette, which you can see I paint a lot. Something to catch the glitter. I have a piece of paper here to catch the glitter. A cup full of water, and we are going to get started. So right now I'm going to show you how I painted the beads with the white acrylic paint. So I'm going to put a little bit on my palette, and you just need a super tiny bit for this because these beads are tiny and they're not going to take a lot of paint. And then I'm going to put it on my toothpick, like so. And I'm using a flat brush, a square flat brush. And what I do is, let's see, make sure you guys can see this, is I put it on there and then I just spin the paint around it. I spin the toothpick itself instead of the paintbrush because it's a little bit easier. I think I had some water on this paintbrush, so Now this is not as thick as Jello, so it's not gonna Jello. Yeah, it's not as thick as Jello, you guys. Come on now, I must be hungry. It's not as thick as gesso, but it does the job just as well. If you don't want texture and dimension, and so if you're just want something to put down like that. See, and then we're going to put that, just stick it in our thing and set it to dry. Okay, I already have some done with the white. So we're gonna just play. I don't have anything set up to what I'm gonna do yet. I'm just gonna go with the flow and figure out what we're gonna do. So let's grab some toothpicks and some other stuff, and let's get started. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the nail polish. Now, I'm going to try this two ways. The first thing I'm going to do is just with the nail polish, and then I'm going to do the second one. I'm going to paint the acrylic on it first, and then put the nail polish on top of that. So just dab, 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 and this is the shimmery nail polish. I really wanted to try to see how it would look on our beads. I think I put a little too much. The more paint and the more stuff you put on it, the less you're gonna see the lines of the of where you made the bead. So let's put that to dry. So if you want those lines to show up, like all these little lines, like I'll show you on this one I did. This was the glitter, the craft paint glitter extreme was this one right here. I didn't, I was just testing it out, and I didn't put anything underneath it, just the white acrylic, and it showed up really good, but you can still see the lines in it, and I don't know if I like that or not. I think on some of them I want that, but on others I don't. Like with the sticker paint on this one, this was the metallic, this folk art metallic paint, and the lines are a lot less obvious on it. Okay. Let's see. Alright. We did that nail polish. Let's do another, let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to get my palette out here. My palette over here. And I think we're going to paint some with acrylic paints and let them dry, and then after that we will put some decorations on them. So I'm just going to get a couple colors here. I'm not going to do a bunch because I know you guys, you don't want to spend 3 hours watching this video. Shh. My daughter came to help. Let's do 3 colors. Purple, a little bit of like a light turquoise, and pink. Okay, and some paints, acrylic paints, are more opaque than others. I do think that this purple is not as opaque as the others. Yeah, if you look, if you look at it, you can still see the white through it. And so that's probably going to need more than 1 coat of paint, but I'm going to let that dry first. Rinse my paintbrush off. My next bead, and we'll try pink on this one. See, this pink is a little more opaque. I did have a little bit more water on my paintbrush though. I should have dried that better. But this one is a little bit more opaque. Can't tell if it's focusing or not, you guys. I'm sorry if it doesn't focus. I do not like this camera. It's a Nikon, was it a Nikon Coolpix? It's not very good for stuff like this. Okay, now we're gonna do the almost turquoise color. I guess it's Key West is what it's called. And this is really opaque. Hi, baby. My 2-year-old. Anyway, this one's really opaque. And it's gonna cover, so I'm only gonna have to do one coat on this one. Okay, so that's with those, and let's see. I think I'm gonna let those dry, and then we'll be back. I'm gonna paint a little bit more. We'll be back, and I'll show you what they look like dry, and we'll start on the next step. See you in a few. Okay. Okay, we are back, and I've painted all of the beads that, well, most of them anyway. And I wanted to show you a few. I think I already showed you these, but I'm going to show you again just to make sure. This was done with a gold, if I can get it on the thing, with a gold paint, gold metallic paint. Again, these were done with the glitter glitter paint, the extreme glitter, and they're really shiny. And they were done over white. This was done with a pearlescent metallic paint. And these were done with the blue metallic paint. Okay, so now that we have these painted, these are just matte acrylic paint, which I use because I work in my art journal and the pages don't stick together if I use matte finish. So I think what we're going to start with is one of these little pin things. And these are cheap. I think I got this at the dollar store actually. And just, let's see, yeah, rub it on there, spread it around. And this is very messy, but I think I'm going to put it on a toothpick to do this. I think it might be a little bit easier. Yeah. And this is going to dry flat. This kind of glitter glue, this is like a glitter glue, and it dries kind of flat. It's not puffy. So even though it looks puffy now, it's going to dry flat. Okay, I'm going to put that over here to dry. Then let's try this. This is another flat glitter paint. We're going to do that the same way. Oh, and these purple did take 2 coats. See, this is you can tell this is better quality. It has more glitter in it. But this is also going to dry flat. Okay. I don't think it's focusing. I do not like this camera. Anyone want to donate another camera? Just kidding, guys. Okay. I did do this nail polish, the really pretty shimmery kind. Now, this is the one I did first. And this was over white. This one is over the green or the teal one. And, well, and you can see it a lot better. It's shimmery, but it's not glittery. I was expecting a little more shimmer. This one is the the red nail polish, glitter nail polish over white, over the white gesso, which is this one right here. And this is it over pink. Okay. Adjust this camera for a second. Now the last one is this one. This is over white, and you can see all the little speckles on it. That is this nail polish right here. And this is over yellow. And of course it's not going to focus. Okay, so I have this glitter. Well, this one doesn't have a lid on it. Let's try the red glitter. This is another one of the flat glitters that's going to lay flat. And I think I got this at Walmart. 90 something cents, I'm not sure. But we're just going to take it and we're going to do the same thing that we did with the other one. And spread it on there. Just, you can tell this is a little bit better quality too. It's got more glitter in it than the glitter glue, the first one. Okay, and then I'm going to, after you can see, it's got a lot of glitter on it. I'm going to put that to dry. Okay. I think I want to try the regular glitter now. This I'm going to use to catch the glitter with because I can fold it afterwards, and if you fold it like this, you can pour the glitter back into the container. This is one of my favorite glitters. I love this glitter. It is an iridescent color. So what we're going to do is we're going to need our Mod Podge, and you're going to need your paintbrush. And my Mod Podge is getting old. I think I need to get some new Mod Podge. But get your paintbrush, and I'm going to do yellow, and just go over it with the Mod Podge. And I've noticed that this paintbrush is losing hair for some reason, is losing the little fibers. So they're getting on my beads, which is super annoying. And I really liked this paintbrush. I don't know why it's doing that. So we have this completely covered with Mod Podge. Okay, and then I'm going to open up my glitter. And this has a cool little sprinkle cap on it, so I'm just going to sprinkle it over. Now whenever you're doing this, you have to seal this a second time, because if you don't, you will get glitter in your polyacrylic when you're sealing it, and you don't want all that glitter in your polyacrylic. So see, super sparkly. And I'm going to put that to dry, and then there wasn't even not even that much glitter came out. Okay. Excuse me. Let's try a purple glitter, I mean. We'll do one more so you can see again how I did it. A little too much Mod Podge, but let's just put our Mod Podge on. And remember, you can use any kind of Mod Podge that you want. I do use matte finish, but you can use any kind you want. And of course this lid is broken, so it's giving me a problem, but so I'll just tap it out. And this is why I like putting the color underneath it. I mean, if you wanted a white bead with purple glitter, then you could do that. But I like to have some kind of color on the bead when I make mine. And you see it's super glittery too. I think that glitter is bigger than the glitter that was in the nail polish. Okay. Now I want to show you, this is really neat. This is an idea that I had for this kind of dimensional puffy paint. I haven't even opened this one yet, so okay. So this was my idea, just to put little dots along the outside. And this dries dimensional, so it won't dry flat. The dots will actually dry like dots. Maybe a line in the middle. And this is time consuming, but it's well worth it because these look very nice. I'll show you some that I've done on some tube beads. And I always flip my thing over and try not to touch what I've already done because I always mess it up. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we have kind of a little bit of a, it's not, I guess, kind of like a lampwork bead. But that will be really super shiny when you put the polyacrylic on it. The more coats of polyacrylic you put, the more, the shinier and more glossy it's going to be. Now we're going to do this with some gold. I think I'll do some lines. And even though it looks milky right now, this dries clear. So it looks a little bit milky right now, but it will dry clear, except for it will have the gold glitter in it. And this was the Tulip Puffy paint. Now I have this other kind. I don't remember where I got this. It's Polymark, and it's a fabric paint. So the Puffy paint is also a fabric paint. Let's try this with this and see. Haven't used this in a very long time, and it's still good. That tells you that this stuff lasts a very long time, because I've had this puffy paint, or I mean this dimensional paint, for years. Then if you wanted to, which I think I will do if I can find some gold glitter. I guess I don't have any gold glitter. Thought I had some. Guess not. But okay, let's try it with some. I don't want to use silver. I'll try it with my favorite glitter. I'm just kind of. We'll see if this works. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It's kind of like trial and error right now. I think it's sticking to it. Okay. It's quite a bit more glitter than the other ones, but... Okay. Okay, and that's that. And then, let's see. Shh. I'll do a few more. And then we'll let them dry, and I'll come back and show you the finished product. Hi everyone. I just wanted to show you the finished beads. If I can keep my camera still. Here we have, I'm sorry, I've been painting, so my hands are all messy. This was one of the nail polish beads. And you can see how sparkly it is. And these are double dipped in polyacrylic. I did it twice. Here's another one of those. More of those. They're very shiny. This one, I had put a line of the puffy paint in the middle, and I didn't do a lot of it. I was just kind of to where the puffy paint was flat on it. Okay, and then we have the gold. This was the gold metallic paint. And then these were the nail polish, or the nail polish, I think, yeah. These were the ones with the white, just white acrylic paint background. Then this was the one with some nail polish on it. Here we have another one with nail polish. Now these, I think, were nail polish as well. Don't know why one of them is lighter than the other one. It's very odd. I think I used two different nail polishes on them. That has to be it, because otherwise they'd be the same. Then we have these, and this was a learning experience for me as well. You see how the glitter is not even. This was the tubes of glitter that it's like glitter glue, and I didn't put it on evenly, so it didn't dry evenly. The same with this one. See how it's very uneven? So I guess I could do it a second time if I wanted to and make it more even, but I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. I think this was also glitter glue. No, this was glitter. Yeah, this was this one and this one, actually. This one I put a lot more glitter on it, and even then I didn't get it in all the places. Like, there's no glitter right here. Another glitter. This one was that shimmery blue nail polish, and you can't really see the shimmer. I mean, it doesn't really show up that well. It has a little bit of shimmer, even on the, I mean, I know on the camera it's not going to show up, but even in person it doesn't show up that well. This one was another I think this was a glitter glue one. Yeah. Then we have these, which I really like all of these. They turned out, I like the way they turned out. This was with the puffy paint, the tulip puffy paint. And you can see kind of how it's raised a little bit. Here's some with the, some with the metallic blue paint, acrylic paint, nail polish. And this was the puffy paint, and I really like this one. This is one of my favorites. You can see really well the how puffy or how raised the paint is. And this one I really like too. This was the puffy paint. This was the dimensional paint with glitter on it, with that sparkly glitter, and it looks really neat. This was more of the dimensional paint, where I just kind of put a line around the center and dotted on the sides. This was more glitter. This was a glitter one. And this one turned out pretty good. I like that one. This was the pearl metallic paint. And this was a green, I think the green glitter. But you can't really see the glitter that much on it. Then I really like this one. I didn't show you guys this, but I wrapped it with this thread that I got from Walmart. My table got my paper wet. And it's just this metallic thread. Let's see if I can see. E130. It's a DMC thread. And it's like, it's got 4 or 5 or 6 lines of thread. And you take off one and you just wrap it around with Mod Podge on the bead itself, and then when it's dry you put Mod Podge over the top and let it dry again. And I really like the way that one turned out. And I had some more of those, but I don't know where they went. So yeah, that is our beads, and guess what? These are going to be part of my giveaway. I'm having a giveaway soon. Actually, when I upload this video, and these will be part of the giveaway. And it's easy to enter. If you're watching this on YouTube, you just have to comment below the video. And if you're watching it on our Ning website, our www.paperbeadmakers.com, you can comment below the video there, the blog post, and it will and either way you'll be entered. And I have this and one other thing that I'm giving away, but it's a surprise. So I guess that's it for now. Just leave your comments below, and thank you for watching.